I want to gas up Spirit some more. Just again, how good those buggies look at design comp, how good they look out here.
Oh yeah, I always
With
like their
like,
paint job, but especially this year, really good.
yeah, um,
Yeah, really nice this year. We're at almost 10 seconds here for the next heat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they're setting the whole ones here.
Off they are. SigNu Women's A with Jaeger and Fringe Men's B in Baltic. And looking like a pretty competitive Hill 1. Baltic just now starting to separate, about halfway up Hill 1, now 3-4 buggy lengths ahead, as you might expect between these two teams. Really nice Hill 2 pickup right there by Alex Karagas, as he's taken that Hill 2 a little bit wide, shoves it right where the white line turns to the yellow double line, and Jaeger pushed off there as well. Baltic pretty quickly getting close into that curb. SigNu A, Jaeger following suit on the women's side, but a good-looking free roll from both these teams. Baltic starting to separate itself, but Jaeger hanging around there a little bit in the background as we approach that stop sign. Fringe Men's B, Baltic at about a 1:03, so looking like maybe a second or two off the top time. Jaeger looking good there on the women's side. They may be fighting for the top
oh
spot
yeah,
on the women's leaderboard coming into here, as they're looking, only about 5 buggy lengths between the two as they come past the second shoot flag in the shoot. And what a turn!
yeah. They're both right. No passes right behind her though.
Yeah, wow, really nice shoot turns by both. And Jaeger coming up with a ton of speed into Hill 3, only about a half a buggy length behind. You imagine the push teams will separate them. A little bit of a weird crisscross between the Hill 4 pushers as the push off there goes for Baltic, 3-4. And now the push off going for Jaeger as well, 3-4 on the women's side. But that was beautiful and very close there through the shoot. You can see the separation, of course, because of the push teams there. But I think this is going to be a very nice time for Jaeger. Definitely in the picture here on this Hill 4 as we make the 4-5 transition for Baltic. Colin Danes, 2 minute 15 seconds. And 4-5 transition made just there by SigNu A. We're at a 2 minute 25 second here for Baltic, trying to get into that top spot. Looks like they will just miss out of it, going over 2 minutes 33. Colin Danes coming across to a gaggle of cheering Fringe team members at about 2:35. And Jaeger now coming in close to that finish line as we get to 2:45. Looking to get the hand on the push bar. It is done successfully, coming across at about a 2:54. Fringe B there coming in with a 2:38.27. That would put them in 5th place. And SigNu A, 2:54.59. So that would put them in 2nd place on the women's side of things. So CIAC holding on both sides. And again, it's hard to tell a lot of things on just kind of a weird, jumbled, jangled race day like this. But the fact, really speaking to the depth of CIA, obviously we haven't seen a ton of SDC and whatnot, but the fact that like CIAC on both sides is outrolling several A teams, several B teams, I think fairly impressive for them. On the women's side, a whole 20 seconds separating CIAC and SDCC. So who knows what that means, for everything else coming through. But I think just a reiteration of the level of quality, the level of class that CIA is rolling at